I probably won't be playing this game if it's got that. That's dumb.
The only things I ain't got. Looking forward to seeing you again.
I'm gonna get a bunch of these lucky boxes now. Trade available. So I wonder, is there an auction house? There's a fatigue system as well. Interesting. What do you mean by a fatigue system? Jump in, Cloud. Jump in our voice chat, man. Click on the one that says voice. Love to get you on the cast here, even if it is for only a couple minutes. Are you dancing, Coombs? How do you dance? Slash dance?
No.
Yep, slash dance.
There's still back and forth here.
YOLO. Who's YOLO? I don't know who YOLO is. Is that you, Cloud? Whoever it is, they've got a... It's muted, so I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, dear God, yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
I'm going to go ahead and turn you down just a little bit there.
Gotcha,
But yeah, you're good. How's it going, man? I haven't talked to you in for, well, since Hitbox.
I know, man. It's going pretty good.
Okay, so this fatigue system. What are you talking about, fatigue system?
When you go into a dungeon, you're going to see that you have to spend, like, dungeon coin, or, hold on, what was it? There was some
Oh,
like,
dungeon potions. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what
you
you're saying.
can... Oh.
Well, that's kind of like World of Warcraft, right? Because with World of Warcraft, there's raids, and you can't go back into the same raid for 24 hours, is it? Or is it a week? I think it's a week.
Yeah, it's a whole week.
Right? So, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, I guess. Except for the fact that it's a potion, and you have to buy the potions?
Yeah, they're in the marketplace. To replenish it, you can go to the marketplace and buy potions for it.
Potions. Let's see here. Functionality, I would assume it's underneath that. Oh, yeah, right there. So 250 credits is what it would cost. And then dungeon stamina plus 25 per potion. So how many wait, I can't move after, wait a second. Why can't I move? Do I have to stop dancing? Yeah, you have to slash dance again. Anyways, so how many dungeon whatever do you need to get into another dungeon? Do you know?
From what I've seen, I've only ran to level 13.
Okay.
But it took 10 stamina from each dungeon.
Okay, so that allows you to go through the same dungeon twice.
Thank you so much.
For 250 credits.
Yeah, you get 50 a day replenished also.
As a patron or as a regular person?
You know, it just said you get 50. I didn't say patron, so
Okay.
I couldn't tell you.
Now, is there an actual dungeon thing here? Like, how do I...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're close to it. Actually, pull your map up.
Okay.
You should see to the far right, there should be a dungeon for level 13. You should be able to solo it, too.
Okay, I see it. Yeah. Okay, so then that's fine. Where's my dungeon fatigue? Is that somewhere?
When you go to the dungeon, it's going to tell you. I don't know where it is in the system.
Yeah, see, that's kind of dumb. I don't like that. There's a lot of things I think that they need. I think this could be a good game. It's not bad. I think it's a little dated, though, for my liking. And the reason why I say that is it's taking a lot from a lot of other games. Now, mind you, I mean, there's a million games that copy each other, and it's not a bad thing to copy. I mean, if you take a look at World of Warcraft, I mean, there's a million different clones of World of Warcraft, right? I mean, if you're going to copy somebody, you might as well copy the person that's doing the best.
Right.
But the things that these guys are copying is a lot of dated stuff. I explained at the beginning of the cast that this game reminds me a heck of a lot of World of Immortals, Battles of Immortals, the same exact company, the same exact game. That's just two different titles, two different types of games. So it kind of reminds me a lot about that, which is not a bad thing. That's a really, really good game. And it reminds me of Diablo a lot as well. Now, Diablo was an exceptionally good game when it first came out. It wasn't too bad, and then a lot of things happened with the auction house, and we don't need to get into that, but I don't know, there's a lot of things I think that they could do better in this game, and I think it could do very, very well. I like the fact that it's completely 100% open world, which Diablo is not. What's your thoughts on that?
Right.
I mean,
oh no, it was great as far as the MMO aspect, but they did carry Patreon levels, or not? What is it? Paragon levels.
yeah.
They don't call it Paragon. I don't know what it's called, but once you cap level, you start getting whatever the Paragon
Equivalent is to
thing.
this in this game?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so I think the same thing. They carried a lot of different games into it, just kind of mashed it up.
Yeah.
I like the combat. It's fun, but it broke for me. I couldn't get past level 13 without going to Battlegrounds.
Oh, so there's no quests for you right now?
Mm-mm. I rolled 2 different characters. Both
And
of
you
them
still-
broke.
And you still couldn't get past. Now, was that before the beta? Or was that
No,
during
that
this
was
beta?
Yeah, as of today.
As of today, so this beta. Interesting. Well, the only quest that I have right now is to add 10 friends.
Ooh, that's where it stopped for me too.
So maybe it's broken for me right now.
I could not tell you. I couldn't pick up any quests. If you press J, you'll see all the quests that you have.
Yeah, I have. Well, no, actually, you know what? I have. It looks like I have a level 14 quest I can do here.
Yeah, mine was completely empty.
I have a request.
I just grabbed a couple more. So did you click on availability though? And
Yep.
there was nothing there, huh?
No, it's blank.
Interesting. Are you online right now?
No, I logged
Oh, okay.
out, but I rolled a second character and did it, and the same thing happened.
Yeah, that's something
And
that I'm sure there's a million people that probably contacted and said, "Hey, fix your game."
Yeah, I figured they'll get it before the end of the beta, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but hopefully. Like,
What's
I
your
do
what's
wanna
your
play
initial
games.
thoughts on the game? What do you want to see them change? Let's put it that way.
As far as the battlegrounds go, I don't know if there's anything besides 20v20. That was fun. Like the PvP aspect seemed like it'd be where it's at for me.
Okay.
The open world interaction with other people, like you're right. A lot of Diablo stuff, a lot of Battle of the Immortals. I seen the same exact thing when I came into it. It's flashy. It's pretty. It's a nice
well,
game.
it's you know, it's an Asian Korean MMO, so I mean, it's gonna be very, very flashy.
Right.
I would like to be able to see, to be honest with you, I mean, I would love to be able to see. For those people that don't know, especially if you're watching this on YouTube later on, go look up a game called Battles of Immortals. Go look up a game called War of Immortals, and just create an account, or just look at any videos on YouTube. Type in character creation, and just look at their weapons. That's what this game doesn't have. Extremely big and flashy weapons. That's what I want to see with this type of game. I think it would fit very, very well. Like, maybe they could even do something along the lines of, even in the cash shop system, is add some more, you know, novelty items. I'm a big novelty items guy. I hate any game at all that gives you an edge that you have to pay to get a better edge over anybody else. That, to me, almost breaks it for me every time. But if they can add something like that, even the game that you're playing Vindictus. All of those games, or all of that game in particular, all the weapons there look extremely big and flashy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And really, I mean, the weapon probably does absolutely nothing, but it looks big and it looks scary when you go up against it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm looking for, and hopefully they would bring something like that to this game. That's my opinion, anyways.
Well, the problem is they may, because they do have a fusion system where you can take other weapons and destroy it, but keep that item appearance.
Okay, so like
I
a
don't know.
transmog kind of deal.
Yep, they do have that. But the thing that I noticed too, like all the way to level 13 that I got to on both my characters, is the armor too. Like it's all the same, just different colors.
Yeah, that's it. They just reskinned it, right?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah,
Insufficient
for me,
power.
I mean, with this type of game, that's what I think that they need to add. Is it needs to be big, it needs to be flat, it needs to be way over the top,
Not enough
in my
mana.
opinion. I mean, Terra Online actually did a fairly decent job of that. You know, everything with Terra Online, like the outfits in Terra Online, they looked flashy when the game first came out. I mean, it's toned down a lot now, but it started off, everything looked big and flashy and crazy looking. You know, where it makes absolutely zero sense that you're gonna go against a big ass monster, because that's what it was in Terra Online. You're not gonna go against a BAM in a skirt. Okay, now forget about the fact that the female characters go with males. Males are not going to go in there with, you know, a really fancy suit, essentially, right? They're going to go in there with really, you know, crazy heavy-looking armor and then going in there, you know, where they don't have that kind of feel here for me, anyways. I mean, you know, that's my take on it, anyways. What other things do you want to see change?
Well, they have a lot of opportunity with mounts too. Like you have mounts in this game. It's an ARPG with mounts. You
That's
rarely
huge.
see that.
WASD
Yeah,
is also huge.
Right.
In fact,
right.
you have WASD. That right there, like that sold me the second I saw people playing it. I was like, Diablo with WASD? Are you kidding me? Okay, let me check that out. Because I really want Diablo to do the WASD. They could easily do that. Blizzard has the capital to do that in a second, right? They could change their game overnight by just adding that WASD system. They won't, because they want it to be a clicky-based game, right? But there's been times that I've wanted to have like a WASD thing.
Oh yeah, the first thing I did was turn off point to click, the click or move to click, whatever it's called in there.
You can turn that
I
off?
turned that right off. Yep. Right
Okay.
in system.
All right. How do you do
Setting.
that? Settings.
if you
I'm
go to
doing it right now.
options.
Yep. Options. I'm there.
And
Movement? No.
yeah, there should be one. I can't remember. I have to log back in to see it. There's
Menu?
an option right in there to turn off. It says click to move, and you should be able to uncheck it. Let's see. No, it's not in movement.
Coombs, are you just like... You're just like laughing around me or something. That's hilarious.
It might be under UI and other. Like
Yes,
it's a weird
click,
spot.
click to move. Okay, apply. So now I should be able to change. I should be able to put this to here. Oh no, I still have to hit shift. Yeah, I guess that's alright.
Not ready yet.
Again, the game doesn't feel polished for me. There's a lot of things that I wish I could do and I can't do.
It's a fun game though, regardless of like its flaws
Mhm.
and the good things about it. It's a fun game. Like
It
it's not
is.
something I could probably invest a bunch of time into right now unless they fix some
Can't use
things.
this yet.
Yeah,
But
they
other than
need,
that, it's a fun game.
they definitely need to fix a lot of things for me to invest any. And that's the thing. This game, I think, is going to require a lot of time investing in order for you to do anything with it. I think.
Oh yeah, have you tried the battlegrounds yet?
I have not. No.
I got right in. As soon as I clicked it, it was like 2 seconds.
Auto run.
Now you can't queue in with a party, but if you're by yourself and you want to try it, it's pretty neat. But I really wish they had like less than just 20v20. Like if they
20
had
v
some
20.
kind of
That's
2v.
huge.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
40-man
no,
map.
it's-
That's nuts.
Right. It's fun, but I'd like to see smaller ones too, like the options to choose those.
Well, here's the thing. For those people that are PvP oriented when it comes to World of Warcraft, what's the size of World of Warcraft? Is it 30 v 30?
For battlegrounds, you know what? I don't know.
I think it might be. If somebody wants to look that up really quickly, that'd be awesome. Would like to join your party. I don't know who H473 is, but you're not joining.
What's happening
Sorry.
here? What is happening here?
What is happening here? Because I'm wondering what that would be. Because if that's the case, I mean, that's getting on the same level as WoW, which is pretty crazy.
Oh, they've definitely added a lot of different stuff. Like you can see the mashup. You called it too. And it's not a bad mashup. It's really not.
No.
They need to fix a few things. This could be a good game.
Well, look at it this way. What is it called? Rune. What is it? Oh, I can't remember.